that one of the agreements is don't make assumptions. I looked at what assumptions am I making. I made all kinds of things up. We all do. When we can't figure something out, we don't know why somebody does something or do something, you make it up, and then you make that your truth. There's just some things you will never have the answer to. I will never really know whether my brother shot himself or not. I will never really know whether he committed suicide, and I will never really know if his wife might have shot him. All of those questions have come up over the years. I just won't know, and there's no sense in me making something up. Does me no good. Hope you're not making up something about me right now. So that was my imagination. Okay, my emotions were next. I had to take a look at my emotions. Not only was at that time filled with anger, I was filled with rage. Rage is when you have a sense of helplessness and hopelessness. I was overly sensitive. I was confused. I was hurt. I was disappointed. My value systems had been shattered. I had emotions, just a ball of emotions, walking around as one big emotion. Had to look at all of them. And then my mind, as Glenda said, my thinking, my attitude, my belief systems, all of that needed to be self-studied. It took a long time to get where I'm at today. Taking baby steps through all of those realms of me. The second part of the threefold path is meditation, and then it's a God-focused meditation. You sit down every day and communicate with God and tap into that divine self that is really you. And people say, oh, I can't meditate because my mind goes on and on and on. Well, if your mind is talking, don't talk to yourself. Tell God, God, this is what's on my mind. The point of the meditation is to connect with God. If you can't meditate because your mind is going, please just let that go and sit down and be with God. The third path is service. Service to myself and service to others without expectation of return. You may see me volunteer here. I don't mind being thanked about that. I do mind having to get up front and people recognizing me for it, because my path, and that's my service work, I want to do it without expectation of return. That's an idea. Service to myself means loving myself. It may mean taking care of my body. It may mean sitting down to meditate. I'm about done. So I want to reinforce the fact that I had a lot of work along the way, or a lot of help along the way. Always putting God first, not always. Now I put God first. Another key was participating in a spiritual group, which you are all doing right now, so rejoice in that. I want you to walk away today knowing that Healing is a human thing. Your true self is pure. Healing is possible. Most of the time it occurs one moment at a time. Healing doesn't take place all at once, but steps are required, baby steps are required, but healing can happen in an instant. You have to do the work. You have to take responsibility for your own healing. No one can do it for you. Others can support you, but they can't heal you. And rejoice in the healing that has already occurred. I have one more that I'm going to close with, one more of my writings. This will be the last thing I say today. It's called Bumpers. This particular thing, I woke up one morning and this just poured out of me. So I don't consider this to be an original, because somebody was helping me write this one. It's called Bumpers. I am spirit. Everyone I know, family, co-workers, murderers, movie stars, people passing me on the street, and you, my friend. Spirit, divine spirit. Spirits that bump into me for a moment or two. Spirits that bump into me for a lifetime or two. Spirits that bump and leave. Or was it me who did the bumping? Or was it me who did the leaving? No matter. Even though it isn't easy, it is possible, I know, to let all of you go. My family, my co-workers, the murderers, the movie stars, those people passing me on the street, and you, my friend. It is possible because I know I love my spirit and yours. No matter where I am, no matter where you are, no matter whether I left you behind or you left me, no matter whether you are by my side or on a side that I can't see or remember, it's possible because I know where I'm going. It is possible because I know I'll bump into you there. So do what you need to do. Go as many places as you need to go. Learn as many lessons as you have to learn. Leave me as many times as you want, and take as long as you need. Fellow traveler, fellow seeker, fellow bumper, fellow divine spirit.